Rhiannon Ragland. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks so much, Bart.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Nice to see you. Rhiannon has done a lot of things at Purple Rose, on stage and behind the scenes.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. Actor, director, sometimes artistic associate. You know, try to do it all.
It's kind of you're kind of the jack of all trades at Purple Rose.
We do try. Yeah.
And I think that's the way, when you start as like an intern. What do you call those people?
Apprentices, interns, yes.
Apprentices, and
right.
they do everything.
True.
And everybody, it's all hands on deck when you're putting on a show.
It is. We have a really great professional company right now, from our production associate team, to technical director, managing director, like fundraising, like everybody's so on board and so involved and just so motivated right now. It's a really, really great place to be.
Well, I know what fuels that is the success of the shows. You have sold out every show, I think, since you reopened.
Not quite, but the last season and a half definitely have been sellout shows and sellout seasons. Very, very lucky to be growing, with what's going on, keeping the arts alive and there for people and our patrons. It's really magical right now.
Yeah, and the show right now, it's huge. It's hilarious. I've heard. I'm anxious to see it.
Yeah,
tell
I
us
can't
about
wait.
What's it called?
It's Norma and Wanda.
Okay. Usually there's
Yeah.
a longer name for the
There-
shows. Purple Rose, the shows don't fit on the marquee.
Yeah. I think Jeff Daniels' last show, last fall, his world premiere around the holidays, may have won for longest title ever. So we kept this one a little short and sweet this time.
So Norma and Wanda by Jeff Daniels. Of course, Jeff is hilarious. He's a great comedy writer
Yeah,
for the stage.
definitely.
So what's Norma? Well, there he is.
There he is.
So has he been hands-on with this show?
He has. It's been really great to have him sort of in the room and revisiting the script. So this script originally premiered 20 years ago. He wrote it as a world premiere for the Purple Rose. And we looked at it a few times over the years, potentially bringing it back. And it just wasn't quite a fit and wasn't quite a match. And then we just had a really great group that we felt would really do well in these crazy circumstances that Jeff Daniels provides in his script. And they've just taken it and sailed. And we opened last Friday, and it's been really, really wonderful. And I hope everybody comes out and sees it.
I can't wait to see it. Now, I notice on the poster, we've got the snowman cookie with the eyes X'd out. So does that mean, like in many of Jeff's shows, someone's injured or dead?
I mean, it's a possibility. It's always a possibility when it's Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
He likes a surprise. He likes a turn. He likes to take a little bit of the dark side of humanity and make it funny. Yeah. No, it's a great play. Two sisters, very, very different sisters, who have gotten together. She sort of arrives at her sister's house while her sister is trying to prepare for the holiday season and get ready for the church bake sale. Very, very big deal. And then the annoying neighbor shows up, and then the high school friend shows up, and then the husband shows up, and hilarity ensues.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's how every blurb of Jeff's plays end. Crazy hilarity ensues.
It's true. It's true. It was really fun to revisit this one, though, because he had talked about, we did what we did 20 years ago, and does it still hold up? Does it, is it still funny? Are there jokes that have to move? Because not everything stands the test of time. But he had great sitcom structure in this. The framework for this play was really fun to delve into and revisit, especially with this cast. They've just taken it to a whole new level.
And I saw pictures of the stage. It looks like a sitcom set.
It does, intentionally so. Yeah, when we talked about it, again, it premiered in 2005. And so when he was looking at the script, there were things that he thought, well, do we have to update them? There's a joke with the phone and a landline, right? With a 20-foot long cord. We all remember those phones. Well, some of us do. And references about Sears and things like that are no more. And I was like, it's actually great to keep it as a timepiece. And so we actually took it farther back and set it in the 90s, which has been a really fun, ugly time, and really just embraced this sitcom structure in his writing and really made this set feel like a soundstage. And so the designers were on board for that challenge and just really embraced it. It's been fun.
And this runs right through the holidays?
Yeah, through December 21st, all the way through. So get your tickets now. They are selling fast. Again, very, very lucky to have that very great problem. But we also have our whole season on sale as well right now. So you can get tickets to any of our 4 shows.
What else do we have? What follows Norma and Wanda?
Yeah, following Norma and Wanda is a great play called The Classic King. This will also be a world premiere by playwright Richard Johnson. There he is, directed by our very own Jeff Daniels, artistic director and founder. And then after that, we've got Murder on the Links by Stephen Dietz. So this will be the Michigan premiere of this play. It's a new play by him. I think it premiered only maybe 2 years ago. It'll be directed by resident artist David Bendina. It's a great slapstick comedy based on the Agatha Christie novel. And so, again, where murder and chaos appears, some fun can be had in those circumstances. And then for our summer production, we have Emma's Weddings. That's plural. It'll be a world premiere by Carrie Krim, directed by resident artist Kate Thompson, who is also in Norma and Wanda, by the way. And it's a great story of these 4 friends who've been friends since college. They're getting together for Emma's 4th wedding, and they need to have a little come to Jesus with her about what she's up to with this one. And so they take a let's say induced time travel back through her past 4 weddings to re-examine her idea of relationships, and what they find is each other. And it's really great. It's really fun. It's really heartwarming. It's very silly. Great time had by all. So there's really something in the season for everyone.
Emma's Wedding sounds like it could be a great rom-com movie.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
And Michigan being a golf state, I would imagine we'll have a lot of golf fans coming to Murder on the Links.
Right? We've got camping, we've got the car show, we've got the golf show, we've got the Michigan Bake Off for the holiday show. We have a little bit of everything this season.
Now, when Jeff directs, is he there at a lot of the performances?
Yeah, well, usually, so the directors were involved in the rehearsal process and then the preview process. So we do 7 previews before our official press opening. And so those previews are hosted by the director and the artistic teams. So he'll definitely be around and hosting those previews, doing the talkbacks with the audience and everything.
And you're directing the current show.
I did, yeah.
So do you like kind of eavesdrop in the lobby after the show to hear or during the intermission to hear what people are saying?
Oh, definitely, a little bit. You want to hear what people are saying. You want people leaving sort of laughing and talking and asking questions, so that the show doesn't just end for them. It continues as they go out into the world, right? And take it with them. We also have a great front of house staff who's out meeting and greeting and talking to the audience after the show, and they'll kind of note down little comments in that for each production. And so even when the directors aren't involved anymore in the day-to-day, we get to read those comments and see what people are saying. And yeah, it's really interesting and just a really fun time at the Purple Rose.
Well, Jeff can't eavesdrop in the lobby.
He can't get away with it as easily as some other people can. That's very true. He gets spotted pretty quickly. So yeah, he's got the private door in and out. But you know, he's so great. He did most of the previews with me for Norma and Wanda as well. And I just have to say, from a leadership point of view, you know, it's so great to have him in the room and have his eyes on the work, right? His resume is unbelievable, you know, right? You have 2-time Emmy nominated, you know, actor there to sort of give you his point of view and give you notes on things, and it's so great. But he also is so respectful about what he has built here, and he really makes sure that the focus stays on the work and the actors performing the work, and that the focus stays on the audience and their experience there, and he kind of doesn't want to make it about him as much. And it's just so generous when it comes to leadership. He's a great example and proponent of the arts.
Yeah, I'm glad you made that point because, of course, Jeff Daniels, the founder of Purple Rose Theater, has stayed very involved.
Yeah.
All throughout these years. And how many years
35.
Now?
We're in our 35th season. 35 years.
So he didn't just walk away from it. You know, it's like I did it. He's there. He's still there.
No, very, very involved. You know, choosing shows, working with playwrights, in the grind, looking at work. Like him and our managing director, Katie Hubbard, just make a really great team. We have a really involved board right now as well, trying to get projects off the ground and to keep growing and to keep it alive for sort of the next generation after us. Yeah.
It's, yep, a true treasure.
Yeah, a Michigan treasure.
It is. Rhiannon, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us, Bart. This is always such a great time.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
Always great to see you. Can't wait
Yeah.
to see Norma and Wanda and all the shows
Please do.
of the 25-26 season at Purple Rose Theater. Thanks to the director of the current show and artistic associate, Rhiannon Ragland. Well, next on